Have you ever wondered what would happen if the microphone race from the Virulent series replaced the clock race in the Dom series? How would they be able to clear the hardest episodes and threats in the series? And generally, how would it affect the entire story? Well, in today's video, we are going to see what would happen if the clock race was replaced by the microphone race. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. The clock race in the multiverse is undoubtedly a very useful race in the series, as almost every heated battle and important episode is associated with the clock race. I mean, the Clock Titan was able to save the Alliance countless times in the series, but if the microphone race replaces them, well, let's start right from the beginning. So, the Camera Titan's infection would still happen like in the original story. The Skibidis would attack the microphone base, and instead of the Clock Titan, the Sonartitan would appear to clear the mutants. This Titan uses his fists very efficiently and depends mainly on physical strength as an offensive move, which would be quite potent for the mutants. So, in no time, the Sonartitan would clear all these toilets and would not take any damage whatsoever. However, in the original series, the Skibidis noticed that the magnets are the weakness of the clock race, and they made a mutant carry a large magnet. But in this case, instead of magnets, the mutant would be carrying giant loudspeakers to give the Skibidis an edge in the battle against the microphone. The microphone race in general is prone to loud sounds as they make them numb and irritate them. So, with this knowledge, the Skibidi scientist and the mutant would attack the Sonartitan. With these loudspeakers, they would blast loud sounds, which would in turn disorient the Sonartitan. With this edge, the infected Camera Titan can ally with the mutants, and they would attack the Sonartitan. But these loud sounds would only make him angrier. With this rage, he'll be able to locate the source of the sound and instantly pound the mutant into pulp. The scientist realizes that the battle didn't go as planned, so he'll have to retreat, leaving the Camera Titan to face the Sonartitan. But this battle would be one-sided because the Sonartitan is relatively stronger and much larger than the Camera Titan. Ultimately, the Alliance would see this as an opportunity to disinfect the Camera Titan. With the help of other Alliance members, they would be able to disinfect the Camera Titan, earning them back a Titan. Then, we would get introduced to the Drill Race and their Titan. Together, the Titans would clear several episodes easily, just like in the original story. But notice that the Drill Titan would not get defeated by the scientist since they have no clock technology to hold him in time. So, significantly, the Drill Titan would not have to destroy himself. Instead, the scientist would be bullied and would retreat. Due to intense fighting, the Titans would get upgraded significantly. All the Titans, in their upgraded form, would be able to bully almost any opponent they face. Then, the scientist would come in with his friend, the Pennywise Toilet, and together they would attack the Titans. But they stand no chance against the Titans. With the Sonartitan, they would bully the mutants to the extent that the scientist would have to retreat, as the damages might actually kill him inside the shell. After this, they would be faced with a major threat, the Kamikaze Rain. But luckily for them, the Camera Titan is on the battlefield, so with his shield, he'll be able to save the Alliance Titans from the intense explosions from the mutants. Since all the Titans are in good shape, they'll be able to clear multiple episodes with the help of the Sonartitan, like the SCP toilets and the nukes at the base. All these would be a breeze for the Alliance, but just like in the original, we'll get to see Alpha, and she'll form an alliance with the Skibidis. Together, they'll make a plan to destroy the microphone race. They'll send a false message that the drill base is under attack, but this time, the Alliance wouldn't send all the Titans out of the microphone base. The Camera Titan and Speaker Titan would stay back to protect the microphone base while the other Titans are gone. The mutants would raid the base with Alpha and the scientist in an attempt to conquer it. But the Titans would swiftly get into action against the scientist, and the battle would rage on, with the Camera Titan going all out with his hammer and gravity arm, and the Speaker Titan aiding with his weapons. Together, they would have an edge, but Alpha would notice this and summon the Counter Titan. This time, it won't be easy for the two Titans as they would get bullied, especially the Speaker Titan, since he's not upgraded to his recent form, so he'll take a lot of damage. But just when the Counter Titan is about to finish them, a sword would chop his head off. Yeah, the TV Titan would come in style with the remaining Titans, and this would obviously be a one-sided battle. The Counter Titan is outnumbered. Together, the Titans would bully the Counter Titan, with the Sonartitan's punches weakening his defenses, making the Titan's attacks potent enough to inflict massive damage. Eventually, the Counter Titan would accept defeat as the Titans tear him down ferociously. With the Counter Titan down, Alpha would have to retreat as her plan has failed. Although her alliance with the Skibidi Skibidis has been violated by the scientist, she'll still be hell-bent on destroying the microphone race. However, with the damages that the Speaker Titan has received, he'll have to go for upgrades while the other Titans move on to the next episodes. After the intense battle with the Counter Titan, the Alliance would find out about the G-Man apocalypse and its consequences as part of what the Skibidis have been cooking up for them. We'll also be introduced to the Pencil Race. The Titans would swing into action, taking the base by storm. However, the Skibidis would place mutants to stall them long enough for the G-Man to awaken. The first threats they would face are the 3 mutants, which the TV and camera Titans would take care of, just like in the original. But this time, they won't launch missiles, as they did in the original, to immobilize the Clock Titan. Instead, they would send in minions and the 0-2 mutant to secure the base. The Drill Titan and the Sonar Titan would go on to battle the 0-2 mutant. The TV Titan would teleport to the Skibidi base, and the camera Titan would stay back to clear the minions. But the minions would just keep coming, and they would eventually overwhelm the camera Titan, inflicting immense damage to his upgrades. But just when they think they have won, the Speaker Titan, with his Rockstar upgrades, would come in. With his guitar, he would fend off the minions, saving the camera Titan from harm. Both Titans would then meet up with the Drill and Sonar Titans, who have already defeated the 0-2 mutant. But just when they think it's over, the 0-1 mutant would come in, bullying the Speaker Titan. The other Titans would come to his rescue, attacking the 0-1 mutant with full force, with the Sonar Titan landing fatal blows. Together, they would outnumber him, and ultimately, the 0-1 mutant would meet his end. However, they would still be faced with the 0-4 and 0-5 mutants. This battle would not be as easy as the one with 0-1, as they are multiple times stronger. The Drill Titan would have no other choice but to use his true form transformation on the mutants. Ultimately, while taking some damage and putting in a lot of effort, they would barely defeat these mutants with mid-difficulty. The TV Titan's battle with the Scientist would still occur, along with the Pencil Woman's epic appearance with the Titan Killer. After the Titans are done dealing with all the mutants at the base, although they did it faster than in the original story with the Sonar Titan, it would still be too late. The G-Man apocalypse would have already been unleashed before they get to the base, which would be disastrous for the Titans without the Clock Titan to save them. Since there's no one to warn them about the capabilities of G-Man, they would go head-on and attack him. But unfortunately, they would get roasted with one blast from G-Man, thereby ending the series with the Skibidis taking the win, despite all the struggles of the Alliance. This ultimately shows the important and significant roles that the Clock Race played in the entire series. However, check out this video to see what would happen if the Clock Titan never existed in the Skibidi Multiverse. Unique Clockman, out!